In today's video, we're going to be giving away 3 Diamond Pass Royales for the Goblin Cage evolution. To enter, just like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 best Goblin Cage decks in Clash Royale. So, first off here, we're going to be playing Piggy's EQ with the Goblin Cage. Fun fact, not many people know this, but this deck was actually created with the Goblin Cage back in 2021. I want to say October. I actually got a top 40 finish with this deck back then. Not that I think top 40 finish is good now, but at the time, that was actually my second best ladder finish. So, very, very OG deck right here. But I definitely think that this will be very, very strong, especially with the Evolved Goblin Cage kind of solving a lot of this deck's weaknesses. Royal Hogs usually does well against other cycle decks. It just sometimes has trouble with a few beatdown decks, and Goblin Cage will help it a lot against like Golem, Elixir Golem, Electro Giant, Goblin Giant, and regular Giant, also Royal Giant, and other things like that. So I'm really excited to be playing with this deck again. Okay, let me Earthquake here for that Elixir Collector, and then I can go for a Royal Delivery on the Baby Dragon. Also, guys, my thoughts on the Evo Cage: completely broken, but also extremely unbalanced at the same time. This card seems like a huge hit in the face to beatdown players, and it doesn't really do anything to cycle players. It does a few things, to be honest, but doesn't do too much against cycle players. He went for Golem. I can Piggies here because I do have the Evolved Goblin Cage in cycle. It will allow me to overspend and actually get away with this defense, I'm pretty sure. Tower down. Really, really good start so far. I just need to defend this big push. Let me go for the Goblin Cage, and then I'm going to have my Archer Queen ready. Okay, I'm going to Archer Queen up here to actually snipe down that E-Drag. Then I can pop the ability and the skeletons. Oh, yikes. I'm going to go for the Royal Delivery here. I think I should be alright. Okay, really good defense. Hopefully that doesn't chain onto my tower. Beautiful. I'm going to Ice Spirit here as well. Then I can go for the Log. I'm going to Evo Skeletons on that Lumberjack. And what a nice defense. It's not over yet, though, guys, because I can still easily lose since it is a Golem deck. I'm going to pressure him again with the Piggies because he's probably going to go for another Golem in the back right now. Perfect prediction. Okay, I'm going to Queen in the pocket, too. Make sure... Oh, I was trying to take out the tower there, but I'll pop the ability. That will be a dead Evo Knight, which is really good. And that's tower down. So as long as I don't get 3 crowned, I will win this game. I'll cycle an early Cage and then Skeletons quickly. So I will be back to Cage in another 2 cards. I'm going to want an early delivery here on that Electro Dragon. Pop the ability again, make sure I kill the Lumberjack. Perfect defense. I'm going to Cage here. It's going to suffocate the Golem. But most importantly, the tower will retarget to the E-Drag. So now the tower is permanently on the E-Drag. And then I kill the E-Drag like that. And that will be good game. That was honestly a beautiful play. Mainly just using the Evo Cage to take out the E-Drag, even though it doesn't target air. It made my tower target the E-Drag. Amazing game right there. I'll see you guys with the second deck. Next deck here. You guys probably all expected this, but it will be regular Splashyard with the Evolved Goblin Cage instead of the Tombstone. Evolved Goblin Cage will be a perfect fit for this deck because Splashyard didn't really have a second Evo. You always had to sub in random things like maybe take out Barbarian Barrel for a Bomber, take out Ice Wizard for Wizard, but we all know Splashyard traditionally is played with Ice Wizard and Bar Barrel, and it makes the deck just perfectly. So I do think that Goblin Cage is a very good fit for this deck, and it will be very, very strong this season. Okay, I'm just going to go for the... Bruh, he has Graveyard. What the heck? That's very unfortunate, to be honest. I'll just go for the Barbarian Barrel. I will take quite a lot of damage here, but there's nothing I can do about that, to be honest. Just kind of how it goes sometimes when you don't know your opponent's deck. Also, a really nice thing for this deck as well will be Ice Wizard is getting buffed. I think tomorrow or the day after that, but Ice Wizard will be getting buffed. I'm just not sure when the Ice Wizard buff will actually be implemented into the balance changes, but that will help out Splashyard a ton as well. He has Zap for some reason. It might be Giant Graveyard, to be honest. The way that these cards are coming down, I think he has a Giant Graveyard deck, honestly. I'll just Ice Wizard on the left. Wish my Goblin Brawler was going towards the left side, but it's all good. He's still leaking Elixir. Just going to go for the Baby Dragon here. I might Graveyard into that mini packet because the Graveyard should take it out. Okay, nice. He has to defend that Goblin Brawler too. He's pretty low on Elixir. I don't know if he really has anything. Oh, Ice Wizard and Baby Dragon are on the tower. Beautiful. I'll poison that as well. I know he has Graveyard, but this time if he tries to tank for the Graveyard, I can just go for my Evolved Goblin Cage and bring the tank underground. Yeah, that'll be really good. If he does have Giant Graveyard, he'll probably go Giant Graveyard once he has enough Elixir, and I can use my Evolved Goblin Cage to take down the Giant. That'll actually be really funny. Let's just see, though. I'm not even sure if he has Giant. I'm just assuming he does because he has the Evo Zap in his deck, and regular graveyard decks do not run Evo Zap. Okay, there it is. I'm going to Evo Cage here, bring that underground, and watch this, guys. Tower's just going to stay on the graveyard, but it's going to do a ton of damage to that giant, too. He does Mini P.E.K.K.A. It will pop the cage open, but now I can Ice Wizard, and this seems like a perfect defense, actually. Nice. Let me go for the Goblin. I mean, not the Goblin, the Evo Knight at the bridge. NATO the Musk opposite lane, so it doesn't help defend, and now I can just go for the graveyard. This will be a ton of damage right now. I'm going to go for the Barbarian Barrel as well, get another tank in there. 2 Barbarians. Gonna block for the Mini P.E.K.K.A, gonna poison everything. He's defending quite well, but I'm also attacking better, I would say. Everything's splashing. Baby Dragon, come on. Okay, Baby Dragon doesn't take that out, but I'm gonna go for the Knight. I'm gonna go for the second Baby Dragon. Everything's on the tower. That Knight's gonna die. I'm just gonna spam down my Ice Wizard. And there's no way that he defends. It's just gonna NATO the Musk opposite lane for the second time. Bro needs to learn to put it on the right side. And that's gonna be tower down with the Baby Dragon. Let's go, man. Well, that's kind of embarrassing, but I can just poison to finish off the tower. Just going to make sure it does enough, and that will be a good game. Let's go. He gives me the well played. Great game, Anthony Jr. The next deck that we're going to be playing here is going to be Goblin Drill. It's not going to be just any Goblin Drill deck, though. It's going to be Goblin Drill Cycle. Goblin Drill Cycle should be really nice with the Goblin Cage. This deck has always struggled against ground beatdown decks that have, like, for example, Princes or just a lot of pressure cards. So you do have the evolved Goblin Cage to help you deal with more beatdown cards, and then I can just go for the cage on that Mega Knight. Interesting Executioner, though. Don't really agree with that. Gonna Bandit here as well. Also, let me know what you guys think down below about the evolved Goblin Cage. I already shared my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you guys think about it as well. Also, guys, about the Logbait guide, the Logbait guide will be out either tomorrow or the day after, I promise you. If not, there will be a 10 times Diamond Pass giveaway. So maybe you hope that it isn't out in the next 2 days, so then I actually give away 10 Diamond Passes. But yeah, Logbait guide will be out very soon, I promise. I just want to make some new early season content first. It's actually completely finished and everything like that. So just make sure to stay tuned for that. Gonna roll a ghost here. Ooh. Dead Wizard, and he has a Sparky. Mega Knight, Sparky, and Wizard. Gonna be a complete mid-ladder deck, to be honest. I can also Wall Breakers left side to keep up the pressure. I have evolved Goblin Cage, so I can overspend. Okay, I'm gonna Bandit here. Either force a response. Either way, he's gonna Mega Knight on the left or the right, not sure where. There's the Mega Knight on the left. I can just guards on the Sparky and Evo Cage for the Mega Knight. I'll Bomber here. And that's just a dead Mega Knight, and the Goblin Brawler is going to counter push. Evolved Goblin Cage is not real, guys. It's just not real. I can Evo Drill. That should be towered down. Maybe not tower down, but that should be a lot of damage. Yeah, he's going to Evo Wizard to try to save him, but that Goblin Brawler is going to take care of the Wizard. Goblin Brawler maybe could get on the tower. Wait. Oh, man, that sucks. It's all good, though. I don't want to overspend with the arrows. I can just pressure opposite lane, because going arrows doesn't actually pressure him, and in a matchup like this, what the heck? He has a mirror. I really need to keep up the pressure and keep them on their toes the whole match than just blatantly taking a tower. It's not as good. I will need to set up a defense, though, and maybe cycle to an Evo Cage. Bandit on the left, because he's probably going to Mega Knight on the right. Yeah, he's sacrificing his tower. Good pressure by me. Wall Breakers to Kite, and then I can go for the guards on that Mega Knight. That's in the back by a bit, so I'm going to save my arrows for maybe a potential skeleton army at the bridge. I could maybe just Evo Cage to suction up that Sparky. Nice, there goes the Sparky. Gonna Bandit. And that's gonna be a good game. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next match. The next deck we're going to be playing here is going to be Lavaloon with the Evolved Goblin Cage. This deck is going to be so good, guys, I promise you. Evolved Goblin Cage not only doesn't affect lava in any type of way, but it will just be a very safe card to use when you're trying to lava, and once again, you'll be able to defend all of those big tanks extremely well. Okay, he has Goblin Drill and Golden Knight there. I'm going to Valkyrie and everything. Kind of a bad drill placement. I think he should have put that in the back, so I had to choose which card I was going to actually defend and have to ignore the other one. I'll just go for the, maybe Balloon behind this. Actually, I think he's going to have NATO because he has the... Oh, no, man. I went Skelly Drags because I knew he'd have NATO since he had the Golden Knight, and you always pair Golden Knight NATO, but I should have assumed he had Xe or Wizard as well. That's my bad right there. It's alright, though. Unfortunate first push, but we can always bounce back with the next one. Also getting 1,000 damage. I'll Inferno Dragon on the Executioner. Make sure to take it out. I think I might even rip a Balloon, too. But he could activate the King Tower, so maybe it wouldn't be that good. I do have Evolved Goblin Cage. Gonna arrows on those goblins. I think I want to set up my cage before I lava in the back, but I don't know if I really want to even lava. I'm going to Evo cage for the drill. Now I can lava, though. I wonder how Evo cage does against drill. Wait. Is it going to work how I think it's going to be? Wait, it's going to keep grabbing the goblins. Oh my god. Evo cage is amazing against Evo Goblin Drill. Or just Goblin Drill, sorry. Now I can lava in the back. I'm going same lane right here because when I defend that Golden Knight, I want my cards that I defend the Golden Knight with to actually support the lava. So just going to Skeleton Dragons here. I will be taking some damage since he'll pop the ability. But it's not the end of the world. Also, about my 24-hour live stream, guys, I think I'll do that on Thursday. I think that will do Thursday, so then I end it on Friday, and then I'll play CRL on Saturday. So I'll make an announcement about that in a little bit, guys. You'll probably see the announcement by the time my YouTube video goes up, or a little bit after. Valkyrie Balloon opposite lane. Wait, bad drill. He has to cage. He will have a NATO, though, unfortunately. I'll just set up my cage in the middle, prepare to defend the Xe NATO drill. Wait, what the heck? That was not a good NATO. That's at least one balloon hit. Maybe two if I'm lucky. Come on. Oh, let's go. Now I can also Lava Hound the bridge. I know he has Executioner, but he's going to need to defend very hard. Wait, bad Goblins, bad Golden Knight. I'm just going to Evo Valk here, and this should be a good game. I Skelly Drags up top on top of the drill, and even if he goes for the Xe, it won't defend the Inferno Dragon, and let's tower down. Let's go. Void the Executioner just to continue pressuring him. Just going to drop the balloon in the middle, and that will be a good game. I'll see you guys in the next match with the final deck. The final deck is going to be Golem. Although Evo Cage will be really good against Golem, there is one kind of counterplay you have to it, and that's actually killing the Evo Cage, and then it's just a regular Goblin Cage, obviously, and that's why you do have the Void in this Golem deck, even though Void will be getting a slight nerf. I know it will be super, super nice, and you also will have a pretty nice meta for Golem, I would think. Outside of the Evo Cage, being able to destroy it will be nice, and then you have the Evo Cage in it yourself to be able to defend everything with. Okay, I'm going to avoid here, and then I can go for the cage on top of that Prince. Really nice defense right there. I do have to be a bit careful. Okay, quite bad guards by him. I can just Bomber. Usually I wouldn't Bomber here, but I want to get to the Evo as soon as possible. So already quite a good start. I do have both of my Evos coming up. So I could maybe just Golem in the back here. Because even if he goes opposite lane with a push, it looks like a giant deck, by the way. I think that I would be able to at least Tower trade at the worst, but he doesn't have Prince and Cycle, so he can't really attack me that well. Like, I could just Night Witch on defense, and he doesn't have a Prince to support it. Now I'll Night Witch. I think he might... I think I know his deck. I swear I faced this guy on stream earlier. I swear I did. Okay, yeah. I think he has a Lightning, too. Let me Void on top of that Evo Wizard only. He's going to protect it, probably. Yeah, it's alright, though. Do a lot of damage, and my Golem Death Bomb will pretty much kill everything. I'll Skelly King the bridge too, honestly. Hopefully that Little Prince retargets. No, I was hoping it would walk up. That's what I meant by retarget, like walk up and then retarget. Now it's going to kill everything, and I kind of just wasted a Skeleton King. It's not the end of the world, but it still kind of sucks, to be honest. At least I still have both of my Evos in cycle. I think I want to leak until he makes a play. I don't want to waste my Evo Cage. Okay, perfect. I'll just Phoenix. I want to defend this. I think I Phoenix, and then I Golem into it. The only really way I can defend a good push by him is if I Golem into his push, or unless I have opposite lane pressure, but it's too late to actually go opposite lane. I can get a nice Evo Bomber lineup here to kill the Wizard and the Night Witch. Mainly the Wizard, though. Gonna go for the... Okay. I can Goblin Cage Evo, and then I'm gonna need to go for the Phoenix on top of that. Kill the Little Prince. Perfect. Bro, the Skelly King's basically dead. That sucks. That will be a dead Wizard, though. I could maybe get a Golem at the bridge here, though, guys. I do have a Goblin Brawler. I also have a Phoenix at the bridge. I think I'm going to go for a Golem here. He also has no Prince. I'm going to go for a Night Witch behind this, I think. Now Bomber to kill the guards. Okay, now I can go for the Night Witch. Yeah, there's the Lightning, but that's still a full HP Golem on the tower. Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to Void up here, then I'm going to NATO it up. Oh, no! Bro, I did it 1 second too early. That's going to basically kill it, but not fully kill it. I had the perfect idea, but I just didn't execute it properly. Look at that, though. That's so much damage, and I just need to defend another push and then Golem the bridge. Golem the back doesn't get you damage in this matchup. It's just kind of a meat shield so you can get the second one at the bridge. Okay, gonna Bomber. I am one Bomber away from Evo. Just going to go for the Phoenix on that Wizard, and then I can go for the Skeleton King. Make sure to keep my cage up as long as possible. Void for the Wizard, and then I can Golem the bridge here, and this should be a good game. Yeah, definitely a good game after that zap. GG's, because even if he tries to defend this, which he can't, I have Evo Bomber for the Prince, so it's actually fully impossible to win this game since he only has Zap and not arrows. He can't kill the Evo Bomber. Just go for the Evo Bomber, and then NATO to line up, and good game. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.